This is Dr. Joe and What You Didn't Know, a book by Dr. Joe Schwartz, a report by Seth Jones. This book is essentially a lot of little-known facts that are very interesting. Here are a few that I deemed worthy of this report. 27. How was O.J. Simpson's defense team helped by their client's taste for tacos? Crime scene investigators treat suspicious stains with reduced phenolphthalein and hydrogen peroxide. If the stain is blood, the hydrogen peroxide releases oxygen, which oxidizes the reduced phenolphthalein. This is then treated with a base, and if a pink color appears, it's more than likely blood. In the O.J. Simpson case, the pink color appeared, but his defense argued that certain vegetation would yield the same result. The defense argued that the stain was taco sauce. Although it didn't actually help the case, the stain did turn pink, and it was determined that it was taco sauce. 20. Aristotle used goat urine, and Hippocrates recommended pigeon droppings. For what exactly? Both of these substances apparently cured baldness. Throughout time, there have been many acclaimed remedies for this sickness. It has been shown that only Rogaine, minoxidil, rubbed into the scalp, and Propycea finasteride, taken orally, will grow hair, and not very effectively at that. Fact number 7. What are gel candles, and are they really dangerous? Gel candle manufacturers convert purified mineral oil into gel. To accomplish this, they just mix the mineral oil with heated styrene, ethylene, and styrene butadiene, block copolymers. Contrary to popular belief, these candles will not explode. They're about as dangerous as regular candles. What would happen if you molested a bombardier beetle? Fact number 17. You would be sprayed with a solution containing irritant chemicals known as benzoquinones. Due to the fact that beetles cannot fly instantaneously, they need a first form of defense. This spray gives the beetles just enough time to spread their wings and fly to safety. The beetle creates this chemical by mixing the contents of two separate glands. One contains hydrogen peroxide and hydroquinone, and the other holds a blend of enzymes. When mixed, these chemicals react to form benzoquinone. The reaction is so exothermic, it can reach temperatures of 100 degrees Celsius. Fact number 5. In the late 1800s, fashionable ladies accentuated their derrieres by wearing bustles under their skirts. To further emphasize their protruding rear ends, many would bend forward as they walked, assuming a posture that came to be known as the Grecian bend. What does this have to do with the construction of the Brooklyn Bridge? The workers who built the underwater foundation of the Brooklyn Bridge often experience excruciating pain when returning to the surface, causing them to double over like women with their Grecian bends. Decompression sickness afflicted many workers at the time. When descending, nitrogen dissolves into the blood. If given inadequate time when ascending, the nitrogen will expand, which can lead to sickness and or death. 35. It's the mid-1800s. A large crowd surrounds How the Healer's platform. Before he begins his performance, How signals to his band to strike up a lively tune. What is he preparing to do, and why does he need music? Hal was preparing to pull a tooth and needed something to drown out the screams of his patient. In the 19th century, people didn't have much to do, so tooth pulling became a relief from the monotony of everyday life. Dentists became public entertainers and raked in the money. Sounds fun, am I right? Fact number 41. Where do the ancient Greeks think the entrance to hell was located? They believed it to be in what is now Turkey, right next to the Temple of Apollo in a place I can't pronounce. Nothing that entered this mysterious cavern was ever seen again. This occurred because subterranean hot streams penetrated the ground surrounding the cavern. As the streams flew over limestone, the water accumulated carbon dioxide gas. Because carbon dioxide is heavier than air, it pushed the air out of the cave, resulting in everyone that entered the cave to suffocate. Fact number 56. Why does a Swiss Army watch only glow in the dark sometimes? Luminous paints, such as those used in watch dials, contains chemicals that absorb light and re-emit it over time. This chemical is barium sulfate, which when heated with carbon is converted to more luminous barium sulfide. The longer the paint is exposed to light, the longer it will glow. This paint has been applied to everything from watch dials to condoms. Fact number 63. The age of air travel was ushered in by a sheep, a duck, and a rooster. Why? On September 18, 1783, the Montgolfier brothers put a sheep, a duck, and a rooster in a wicker basket. They constructed a silk balloon and sent 3 aeronauts into the air. They burned wood to create hot air, making the balloon rise. The only injury to the animals was when the sheep stepped on the chicken's wing. Fact number 75. If you spend a couple of $100 for a pound of coffee, you expect something special. What's so special about Kopi Luwak coffee? Kopi Luwak beans are processed through a species of civet cat found only on the Indonesian island of Java. Like all civet cats, it possesses anal scent glands that secrete an odoriferous fluid. In heavy concentrations, this fluid smells horrendous, but when diluted, it has a pleasant musky scent. Their stomachs can't handle the beans, so they come out only partially digested. When roasted, the coffee produced is extremely tasty and full-bodied.